Sterling, Winn-Dixie, Fresco y más Hot Pockets.
Good afternoon. I just finished my Jesus School, not my presence group, that's actually coming up later today, but a Q&A session with Pastor Michael and Jessica. So I am on the way now because I have my check engine light on to go see my dad so he can take a look at my car. And then after I leave there, I'm gonna head over to Alma Matcha, which is in Fort Lauderdale, so close to him, literally 10 minutes up. And I'm like, Dad, I'm going straight to you. I get to see you, I get matcha, and I get my car fixed. And then headed to Hot Sculpt with Melania'a. My husband thinks I'm kind of crazy because he goes, you're gonna go from Miami to Delray Beach. And I'm like, well, I'm making a stop in Fort Lauderdale and whatever. Technically, just for those that don't know how far Miami is from Delray Beach, it's about an hour and 15 because Boca Raton, no traffic, is about 45 minutes from my house. And Delray Beach is a little further up, maybe like an extra 20 minutes. So whatever. In any case, I'm headed up to do that, and I don't care if people think I'm crazy. I have a car, it works, I have free will, so I can do all the things. And on the way up, I listen to a nice podcast or I listen to my Bible reading. I get some good things in, like I get the word, I get to just chill, relax. It's a nice drive. I'm not gonna say it's super scenic because it's Florida, everything looks the same once you hit the highway, but it's good. I'm a little lost, but isn't this so freaking cute? It's like a few of my favorite things all together. This is Delray Beach's design district. We are on our way to Loaf for breakfast. We're gonna try some new things as well as some old things, and then we're both headed to school, actually. So I have my window open, the weather is beautiful. It's still a little cloudy, but it's not even fully, like the sun has risen, but the clouds haven't gotten the message to move out of the way. So that's what we're doing. We're stuck in a little bit of traffic, but we're still gonna get there with lots and lots of time. The way over there, it looks like the sun is raining. Oh, this is the closest it can get. Ah! So this morning was absolutely amazing. I got to Loaf. I was able to have a beautiful breakfast with my stepdaughter. And now, well, no, actually before that, I ended up, when we walked in, we saw, what did we see on a Thursday, which never happens, at 7:30 in the morning? Pecan sticky buns. And I was like, I thought I wouldn't have you, because tomorrow, Friday, I work, which is usually the first day they have it, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Saturday, I wanted to try out a new bakery. So today I went ahead and we had chemistry class. I am now getting a car wash so that I can go and fix my car. It has a little piece that needs fixing. And then I am going to go back to class. After class, I have a pedicure. And then I'm gonna do demi-on-demand at home, along with my quick workout, like full body routine with my 10-pound weights at home, and walking, my weighted walk. These 4 days, including today and yesterday, are very delicious days. I'm getting hijacked by my father. Abuelo. Hello. Ah, te va a hacer un pedicure. Ah, excuse me. Nos estamos poniendo good looking. Aunque ya lo estaba. Mira el flow, abuelo, que tú llevas. Mira ese flow.
Ah, es verdad que a ti te gusta. Andas siempre con tu cosa.
This is what we stopped for.
Yo no necesito tumbar nada.
As you know, we already have dessert. We are back home and it's time to make soy garlic chicken. And with that, we're gonna eat with rice. I had the most amazing workout yesterday. The only thing I didn't like was to drive home, but it was smooth sailing. It was just far, so it took me about an hour and 10 minutes to get home. So I got home like around 7:40 and the class was at 5:30. I just like the fact that like everything kind of worked out for yesterday. I was able to get Alma Matcha and check out their new spot. I was able to finally take a class with that instructor. And now today was another amazing day. Those pecan sticky buns made my morning. Tomorrow I work, so I'm gonna have this delicious dinner. I'm gonna finish my book that is so riveting, The Hiding Place by Corrie ten Boom. No matter what is going on, no matter, like, she was in these camps and just her faith is really, really inspiring. And it kind of makes me feel like, what am I doing? Dinner is served. Are like 3D. These like CSB tanks do not. My gosh, and I had so much to say. Okay, that's a little better.
Llegaste a mí como una luz de primavera, con aire puro que libera mi corazón. Llegaste a mí con amor libre y sincero, Lo que yo siento es verdadero amor por ti. Cada día tu amor me da felicidad y despierta cosas que nunca sentí jamás. Creo que nunca entenderás lo que siento por ti, lo que siento por ti, lo que siento por ti, lo que siento por ti.
It was like I don't see why you shouldn't. And I was like, you know what, you're right. I was like, oh, fire. And the lighting in that salon is not good. Like, it was real bad. When I walked in, I was like, Ludi, what are you getting yourself into? But then I was like, you know what, looks can be deceiving. And I believe in her technique because I saw her photos. Like, it was mad light bleach. She was like, I'm not gonna destroy your hair. Like, I'm not doing that with your history, like color history. So she was like, if, you know, you see that happening, you let me know. I was like, for sure.
This better be a lasagna that like rocks my world. Bobby said like if it's good, let him know. Cause he'll
Come down for it?
Yeah. Yo, it's hard to find good food in Florida. My garlic burned on my garlic bread. Haven't been as talkative as usual, and really it's just because I've been hitting up so many of my most favorite spots, and because I've been so much in and out of my car, just in out, I've left my camera in my trunk with my bag so that I don't have to like constantly be putting it in the back and whatever. It's pure laziness. So I have forgotten most of my camera. So we just left church. It was such an amazing preaching and teaching today. I always love when Pastor Luke Berry gets on, because I love pastors that are so cerebral. They literally will break down the Bible to you, deliver a message in such an educated way, but in an inspiring way. Like, it's not your usual run-of-the-mill, like, same things, and it's not because he uses big words. He just truly, it shows how much, and this is the best way I can, like, give you a synopsis. You could tell the way he studies the Bible in depth before he gets on stage. Like, it's not just wing it kind of preaching. I literally spent time digging and studying and supporting the message with biblical texts, as well as other texts like books and stuff from famous authors or other preachers. You don't go to church to get fed. Like, you don't go to church to be full of God. You go to church because it is a mandate for community. And so you have this pastor that is also leading you and teaching you and appealing to your spiritual and spiritual life, but they are not the primary purpose, the primary person in your life that is responsible for your spiritual life. Because at the end of the day, that is you. It is on you to pray to God, to have a relationship, because even the Bible says that people that are married, sleeping in the same bed, people that are going ahead and thinking that like they have this beautiful spiritual life and following all of the laws aren't going to get to heaven. Some people in those last days will be left behind. Your spouse might be left behind in your own bed as you're sleeping, and you get to go up to heaven because you had a relationship with God. God knew you didn't know your spouse. And so definitely that's a call to pray for our spouses so that they can encounter God in such a way that they truly abide in Him through everything. And that's my biggest lesson recently, is abiding in God absolutely all of the time in everything, and knowing that apart from Him, like the Bible says, apart from Him I can do nothing, that He is the one that strengthens me, that He is the one that makes me capable. So many beautiful things, and I could literally just have a preaching on my own. But right now we are headed to Alma Matcha. Since I'm headed up to see my grandfather, I got this True Loaf sticky buns for them. I got 4, even though that's pretty much good for like 8 to 12 people, because it's big. And they really spiced it up for me. They put extra pecans, they put extra like syrup. I loved it. I love it. I literally love going there, especially now that they know me. Yes, I'm happy that they know me, but I'm kind of speaking too much. So that's all I had to say for now. Let's go get some matcha, see my family, and eat some delicious food.